Fuck off. That is not staining, Christopher.
Morning guys, so my name's Chris, welcome to my channel, which is Mr. and Mrs. Bones Wood Emporium. What I do for a living is I buy and sell things on eBay. So I buy things sort of car boots, charity shops, wherever, and I flip them on eBay for a profit. And yeah, I think my shed's gonna have to start coming with a warning, because that's now 3 or 4 times because she's clocked red after the camera starts. Honestly, she never does it when the camera's not started. But yeah, what the video you're about to see, by the way, is a week's worth of my sales. So it's everything that we sell throughout the week. We're on Tuesday, so we're going to do Tuesday sales because eBay runs Tuesday to Tuesday, so we run our business Tuesday to Tuesday. Without any further ado, first up we've got a vintage Silent Night soft plush. He's quite large, I think he's 25 inches large, and he's gone for $19.99. Got a pair of Esprit knee-high boots. These go really well in winter, guys. If you watch through the video, I'm sure we'll sell more. They've gone for $20. If you're new to the channel, you're going to learn very quickly that a good way to make money is to buy a vacuum cleaner and break it down to its parts. Here's an example. I paid £10 for this vacuum cleaner. We've sold the one tube, we sold the nozzle, and now we've sold the main motor body for $29.99 on top of the profit of everything else. If you saw my car boot video where I got a load of these model kits, they are taking a while to shift because they're not the mainstream ones, but it's always worth looking out for, guys. This one's an AER SLR Moldova. It's an army car, Gaz 67, all in there. It's still sealed. All those kits were still sealed. That one's gone for $15. Karcher K4, guys, full control. We love the Karcher K4s and K5s because they do sell really quickly. That's taken 5 days. I've had offer after offer after offer. I wanted to see what I could get. Today offer came through 70 quid. I thought, you know what, let's just take it, get it gone. So we're up 70 quid on that one. And then that is a Miele Complete C3 Pure Power Powerline Vacuum Cleaner. Got the attachments there. I love picking up Miele's, and I never, ever part the Miele's out. I either sell them as working or sell them as spares and repairs. That one is working. All in, that went for $109.99. So £110 I made on that. And I paid roughly a tenner. Miele, amazing brand to watch out for. But that's it for day one, guys. Right guys, cold today. We're doing Wednesday's sales, and I've got half hour to get them all sorted and out the door, otherwise I'll lose me out. First up, Vaxblade Max 2, main motor body. This one comes with the inbuilt battery, all working, out for 30 quid. Then we got a Halfords 24 litre cool box. That's going out at $34.99. But that is being sold on commission. My mate gave me 3 things, that's one of them. So I just said to him, I'll sell him if he wants. So I gave him a rough price guide. That is exactly on the nose for what I told him I'd sell that for. Sent him a screenshot of all the fees. So I've still got the other 2 items to sell, but I'm only going to take a little bit off the top of them. Miele C3 Complete Cat and Dog Power Line. Does also have the hose with it, and then inside we've also got the one tube. I need to bring that out. That's gone for 80. Epson XP4105 printer, that's gone for 31. In here, guys, we'll just quickly pull it out vaguely, is a water feature. It's an indoor little water feature thing. That's gone for $26.99. Vaxblade 4 cordless power head. On the Vax's power heads, on the Shock's power nozzles. That's gone for 25. One bag of goodies. Hogs of Fife. Really good brand to watch out for, guys. I've actually had this one a while. I picked it up from eBoot Carbo. I actually remember buying it for a £5. That's gone for $39.99. Lacoste white button-up shirt. That's gone for $15. Had these quite a while as well. These are polar grey knee-high mid-calf boots, fur trim. Perfect time of year to get these sort of things listed. They've gone $19.99. Here, guys, we've got a Vax 1 power battery and charging. Now, I had this listed $34.99. We had a message off somebody that's bought a 1 tube off us. They've asked if we have a battery for sale and a charger. So we said, yes, this is what we've got, this is what's available. They picked to take these ones. That's gone for £24 because I gave them discount for being a repeat buyer. Unbranded cowboy boots, guys, always worth watching out for. These unbranded, not in the best condition, but they've gone for $31.49. Full left-handed set of golf clubs, guys. They've gone for £105 on offer. Sorry, I say full, it's actually missing 2 clubs again. It's the same 2 clubs from the last left-handed set I sold. They always seem to be a pain to find 2 specific clubs. And then a vintage Music Mate 4-in-1 music station. That one is missing some screws, etc, etc, and that's gone for £41 all in. Right guys, Thursday evening. We have slowed down a little bit, but we've still got 6 sales to go through. I'll show you them now. First up, not sat around that long, Sex in the City perfume. It's called Lust. I think it's actually been discontinued. Some discontinued perfumes go for a lot of money. That's gone for 20. Picked these up without knowing the brand. They are MTNG cowboy boots. They're Italian leather. They've gone for $26.99. I probably could have pushed more out of them, to be honest, but I couldn't find any sales for that brand, so I just sort of went, well, 30 quid's around where they normally sell. We set a 10% offer out. They sold. So, yeah, $26.99. Shock upright vacuum cleaner, spare parts, power nozzle, code NV681UKT40, and that's gone for $39.99. Now, I know this is an old listing, because when I read the code, I went, surely I made a mistake there. Turns out I didn't. So that, again, is for an upright vacuum cleaner. But the code on this one, and I have not seen this in a long time, is 3718FFJ160UKT26. It's a completely odd code. Really, like, I just have not seen a code like that in ages, so I've had that part a long time. But I'm not surprised why, because it's gone for $44.99, which means I was asking quite a bit. But it's sold. In there is 5 Orc Boys, Storm Boys Warhammer figures. Some are damaged, some are not quite painted properly, as in like they're not finished painted. All that. They're a bit hit and miss with that one, really, guys. Should have been able to push a little bit more, but all in we got £16.20 on them. And then in there is a HP LaserJet printer. Model is Pro P1102. And all in, that's gone for $89.99. The LaserJet printers, guys, are the ones you really want to watch out for. And the funny thing is, I remember buying that for a tenner from the car boot on a Friday, which was e-boot car boot. And that was last winter, and I'm going there again tomorrow because I need more stock. And that's where I would go on a Friday if I need more stock. But anyway, guys, I'll let you know what we sell tomorrow. Right, guys, Saturday, sort of lunchtime. Got up a little bit late. It happens. But doing Friday sales, Saturday mornings. I think we got like 12, 13 or 14. I can't remember the exact number to go through. Some really good ones, to be fair. Some stock that's been a while in the store for a while that I wasn't expecting to sell. Some of the newer stuff that I kind of was. But anyway, let's get on with it. First one up, Shark Flex 1 tube. If you don't know, guys, the Flex 1 tubes, these sell really well, really consistently. That was listed for 2 days and it sold for $22.49. The code on that, guys, is HV390UK26. And the only reason that went quite cheap is because if you look at the top, it is quite a bit decked. It's not aesthetically pleasing. You get that sort of looking like that, you'll easily push 30 to 40 on one of them. Had these quite a long time. They're quite flashy. I actually should have potentially taken them off the store. They're not in the best condition. There is a little bit of wear dotted around, but there's still quite a lot of wear left in them. They are Guess boots, a size 6.5. The width is M, and they've gone for $24.99. Just because things look bad and they're unbranded, guys, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be a bad pickup. I paid £10. I got 3 sets of cowboy boots from Coles Car Boots. It's somewhere on my YouTube. Look for the video, you'll find it. Now, when I got home, I was a little bit disappointed because 2 of them were quite good and branded, decent brands. These ones, on the other hand, completely unbranded, covered in dust, and when you look at the bottom, they need rehealing. But they are genuine leather. There is a date in them that's like the early 2000s. I think it's 2003 or something somewhere on them. So they're vintage. So put them up, said they need rehealing. Vintage, proper leather, all that. They've gone for $29.99. My only hope is that when they get there, they don't check the heels and then go, oh, I'm sending them back, so they need rehealing. It's in the pictures, it's in the description. I just hope they've read it, because the amount of people that don't would surprise you. On the flexes again, guys, that's a Shark Flex main motor body. Battery sold separately. Code on it is IZ202UK26. That's gone for $25. If you ever go in shops, guys, particularly if they're sort of owned by an individual, so I'm not talking Morrison's, I'm talking like vintage toy shops. I went in one with my uncle in King Winford, and I bought quite a few bits, and I've been flogging them back out onto my eBay store. This is one of them. So I paid the guy 50 quid. I got 3 Avatar models, 2 Predator models, 1 Alien model, and 3 Funko Pops. The Funko Pops were for my partner, because those ones she wanted. That's gone for 13. Vintage Kenner. I think he's from the 90s. Yeah, it's from the 90s. Vintage Kenner one. So don't be afraid when you're in some of those shops, guys, because what will happen is they'll price it, they'll put it out, and then the price will go up and down, and they may or they may not. Check it. That one I got quite lucky. I got quite a lot. I'm in quite large profit on that. Shark Upright Power Nozzle. Code is NV681UKT40. That's gone for 40, and I'm sure that's about the 3rd or 4th one in less than 2 weeks we sold for the same price. Good model to watch out for the power nozzles, that one. Karcher steam cleaner, no lance. Model is SC for steam cleaner. 1.020, and that's gone for 30. Sharkmade motor body. This one's for an upright, guys. Code on that is NV681UKT40. That's gone for $34.99. Shark handle and hose. Code is NV601UK31. That's gone for 20. This was a bit of a mistake. So I was at an auction, they had loads of vintage board games. I ended up buying a couple of them. This was one. Should have done the research, had the time, didn't bother. I was only asking $9.99, it's gone for £7. I think I paid £3.50 after postage and probably losing money on that one. But swings and roundabouts, if you do it properly, which I apparently don't, you won't end up in that situation. Had this one a while as well, glad to see the back of it, but at a reasonable price. That is a purple Laura Ashley trench coat, and that's gone for 25. This one's going to be really good, because this is a Ninja air fryer. There is some slight like chips and bits out of it. Does all work. That's gone for 35. It's a Ninja Max. If you get the Duo, they're worth quite a lot. We did have it up at 50, but an offer came through and they're in Telford on my doorstep. So I'm just going to pack that and drop it off at my own convenience there when I take the rest. I'm not posting it, so I'm going to save a little bit of money there. So don't mind compensating some of that back into the price that I'm going to take. And then my last one, I'm actually running out of these main motor bodies. Like, I think I had like 10 to 12 a month or two ago. Now I've got like 3 to 5 left. But that's a Vax Blade 4 main motor body again. No battery included, guys. Completely sold separately. And that's gone for $24.99. Right, guys, it's Monday morning, so we're doing all the Sundays and some Monday sales. If I don't appear very happy in this video, I'm going to put it out there now that I apologise for that. But from this point forward, we had to have our dog put down yesterday, who we've had for like 5 years. So yeah, we're not exactly a very happy household at the minute, but life does go on, and unfortunately I can't just mope around. I do have to get these orders out, and to be honest, I might as well keep going with YouTube. But if I don't seem very happy, that'll be the overarching reason, and that'll be why you won't see any videos moving forward. But yeah. On the plus side, we did have 3 really good sales. We had 3 sales in a 24-hour period that were all over £100. So yeah, a few of them they're quite repeatable, and one of them, yeah. First one that is past £100. This went for £112.49. It went on offer, guys. That's a bag full of lawn bowls. I will show you one. There will be some editing to do here. Now I say lawn bowls go for good money, guys. These are Taylor Lignoid. Have sold Drake's Pride in the past. I'm pretty sure Drake's Pride is like your Gucci. These would be sort of the next step down, because I think the Drake's Pride ones did for like 150. These went for 112. But yeah, good things to watch out for. You want these ones, guys, not the ones that you buy at Morrison's, you know, the little silvery ones that you bung across the garden with your kids. These are proper professional ones, worth a fair bit of money. £112 on them. I think we paid 25. So I did up pay a bit, because you're only aim for 5 times, but 25 into 112 is pretty good, I think. To accompany the 3 big sales, we do have some little ones as well. Lego Marvel kit. It's from, what is it? Tony Stark's Sakaran Iron Man? No idea. Kit number 76194. New, sealed, slight damage to the box and whatnot, but other than that, it's bought in 30 quid. Apache steel toe cap boots, they've gone for 15. Yeah, the other good thing is my £100 plus sales, they're not the normal things that I would see that on. They're not vacuums like Miele's or golf clubs or anything. They're all just out of the ordinary, like lawn bowls. But Shark Flex main motor body, that's gone for 21. Code on that is HZ500UKT2. the T is separate, so it's UK space T2. I always mix that up. Had this guy absolutely ages. I'm so glad to finally get rid of him. I thought he was going to be really, really good because we picked up a bundle of these, and a lot of the ones in that bundle were really good, and the ones that weren't good sold on. This is like the last one I've got, and he's gone for a tenner in the end. He is DC Multiverse Hush. It's actually quite a cool figure, to be fair. But either way, here's our next £100 plus one, guys, and this is why I will gamble on things. So, is at an auction, a box of handbags came up. There's some crap ones in there, there's some good ones in there. This one is a vintage Mulberry bag. We had a message the day after we listed this, all the rivets intact, is everything how it should be, blah 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 blah. Yep. All the photos true reflection, yep. We had it up at 150, offer came through, £135. And if you're ever unsure, guys, there's a code. Go on Mulberry's website, put that code in, comes up with a picture of that bag, which means it's either a very, very good fake, because somebody actually got the code right, which they never seem to do, or it is genuine. So I've got every belief that's genuine, but do be careful when you're picking up Mulberry. There's a lot of fakes out there, a lot. Found this in a charity shop for £2. In fact, the charity shop that I found this in is the same shop I found the next one in, and for these two, for this and the next one, it cost me a tenner. No, it didn't. It cost me 12. £2 on this, 10 on the next, but I did have to add something to the next one. 6 somethings, but it's fine. We got loads of duplicates because my daughter just collects them. If you've seen the car boot videos, you'll see it. You're going to be knowing soon. What that is a Dungeons and Dragons spellbook cards Druids. That's gone for 20. And stop me if you know this one. That is 6 Paw Patrol cars. Now, I have sold this in the past, and I used to sell it on its own, but when I did my research, and this is why it's very important to do research, guys, I noticed a little trend at the minute. I can get about £80 to £90 for this in the condition it's in. I can bung them with it, and I'm pushing £100. So 2 days to sell with those 6 cars. They're all duplicates from my daughter's collection. When we go to car boot, I always pick them up, and then when they get to duplicates, we start bundling and selling on eBay. But here's something to really watch out for. That is a Paw Patrol Mighty Lookout Tower. Now the cable isn't quite long enough, as in there's either breakage, or I think, if I'm correct, my daughter has got one of these. There should be 2 of them and there's only 1. Lights, sounds, everything on it works. Bundling the cars, we got £110 all in. I don't think that's bad for a tenner. Back on the Warhammer, these are selling sort of around in the background. I was hoping they'd take off a little bit like my vacuum cleaners and golf clubs and boots. They kind of haven't, and I have pummeled a lot of money into it. I've slowed that right down now, just because I want to try and get through a bit of the backlog that I've got. I've still got a shelf full of it to get onto eBay, plus I've got a racking full of it in my actual garage. But it is going slowly, and I do like to see it go, and I do actually really like the stuff anyway. What that is a Warhammer Age of Sigmar Skaven Greyseer, and he's gone for £17 in that condition. And with these guys, I paid £1 for him and about 6 others, £1 each, and £5 shipping. So he has covered the price of the rest, and one of the rest is already sold actually for more, so the price was probably already covered. He's pretty much pure profit. I'm not going to get all this out, guys, but in there is a absolute load. I think it's like 32 pieces. It's 32 pieces, but we put them together to make 14, so you can take them a bit more apart. But we obviously just went, you know what? No, the ramp's supposed to have boards down the outside. We'll put those boards on. If we took those 2 boards off, it's +2. But there's basically, it's been sold as a vintage tech deck playset bundle of 14 pieces. I got that from an auction, £3.50. The only thing I took out of that was I took out the base box that had all the skateboards in. That's being sold separately. It hasn't made it to eBay yet. That's gone for £35.99, up for £40. Right guys, forgot to do my outro because I just forgot. So yeah, that's it for the week. Let me know in the comments what you think. Did we have a good week? Did we have a bad week? I think we had a good week, because that week pushed us over £1,000 per week for every week of the year, and we've still got a few weeks left. If you know what I mean, we've now taken in our sort of £52,000, which means that over a year we've done a minimum of £1,000 every single week without fail. And that was one of my targets for the year, was to be at that point. So with them, we've got 6, 7, 8, I don't know how many weeks left of this year. So we are sort of punching well above the target. But anyway guys, if you do me a favour, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and you'll see more, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.